Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Bygone Traditions. I am Ginger, and I just wanted to pop on here for a few minutes to talk to you about how I save my seeds, or save my seeds, how I store my seeds. I used to just kind of throw them around willy-nilly in the shop, and that was not very good. The temperature fluctuated pretty bad. It would get really hot and then really cold, and it wasn't real good for the seeds. It would cause poor germination rates. I think I touched a little bit on that, just a little bit in the last video. I just wanted to show you these boxes that I store them in. I bought them at Michael's and Hobby Lobby. The ones I'm going to show you today I purchased at Michael's, I believe. Yeah, these ones were purchased at Michael's. I purchased them for $20 each, I think. I had a coupon, but you know, prices change. They've been changing a lot lately, so I don't know how much they cost now. I did have a coupon. They were originally $40, which I thought was kind of excessive. So this is what the box looks like right here. It has a nice handle on it, so I can carry it around, and it has all these little photo boxes in it. So it is a photo box, if you can see that, okay, carrier. And I have just taken these little photo boxes that go in here, and I have labeled them. I don't know if you can see that very well. Yeah. I just bought some stickers that I could put on here and write what was in the particular box. So this one right here, I have the boxes separated into a couple of different categories. So like the one that I have right in front of me that I was showing you, this is my cold weather crops, and then over here in this box I have my summer crops. And I also have two other crops. I have two other boxes. I have, what is it? It's like a medicinal herb box, and it has medicinal herbs and flowers. And then I have another box that has just like an overflow. So like if anything didn't fit in here, then it's overflowed into the other box. And it also carries some supplies like pens. I also put my little plant labels in there in one of these boxes. They work real nice for that. Just a few things, you know, other supplies like shovels and stuff I have a bag for that. Okay, so I can just show you maybe a little bit. I have alphabetized them so that I know what's in what, and I've generalized it. I don't do it by type like broccoli. There's lots of different broccolis in this particular box. Sorry about that. I had to plug this in because the battery was dying. Okay, so I was talking about the broccoli and just how the seeds are stored in here, and I am able to keep them in the house. I just keep them in a cool place in the house so that they last a long time, and I don't have a problem with them going bad. So I don't know, maybe I could talk to you a little bit about some of the varieties, some of the stuff I have that I'm pretty excited about. You know, I talked to you about some of the things I planted the other day, and I was telling you I had a garden plan for the pots out in my garden, and I never did talk to you about what's going in those because I couldn't remember what I was going to plant. So in those pots, I do have sunflowers, like I've mentioned before. I am planting some of the candy cane zinnias along with the calendula plants. So I'll have a candy cane zinnia and a calendula in the same pot. So one thing I am planting in the garden are melons. So I'm planting this Kajari melon. It is going to be going along the trellis. This is by Baker Creek. I got these from Baker Creek, and let's see, They're a small personal melon. I don't know how big they get. I've never grown them before. I'm pretty excited about them, actually. I thought they looked fun. I thought they were really, really pretty. They almost look like a mix between a cantaloupe and a honeydew. I don't know if you can see that, but I can't wait to try them. I've also planted this sugar baby watermelon. See if you can see that one. Because it's a small personal melon and it will trellis really well. And then I accidentally planted these Wilson Sweets. I think they might get just a little too big for the trellis, but they get about 20 pounds, so we'll see how that works. I'm not sure it's gonna work real well, but I thought I'd try it anyways. I planted them and went, oh shoot, because I thought that I was planting the sugar babies, but I had this packet instead. So anyways, it'll be fun. It might be a happy little mistake. It might be something that I'm like, yep, that's not gonna work next time. So that'll be an interesting thing to see. I think I talked to you about the loofah. I did plant loofah, and I am planting okra. I've planted a red burgundy okra and just a plain, probably Clemson spineless. It didn't state what type of okra it was on the package. It was one of those, I don't know, it was a bag that had a bunch of small seed packets in it with a bunch of different varieties of seeds. So I'm not sure which type of okra it was. I am going to be planting cucumbers, and I'll be doing these small sugar pumpkins. I got these seeds from Sustainable Seed Company, and I haven't used their seeds yet, so I'm excited to see how they go. The cucumbers I planted were the straight 8 and the Boston pickling. I really like the Boston pickling cucumbers when I use them for pickles. I did the straight 8 because you can use them for pickling or just slicing and eating. Our family is, we're not huge cucumber lovers, but I am trying to learn how to love cucumbers. It's not always something that you can learn. I think if I eat it enough, I'll start getting used to the flavor, because I do like how cool they are, and they can be good in like a tomato, basil, and mozzarella salad. I think that's really yummy. Let's see, what else? I'm just trying to see here if there's anything I'm missing. I think I told you I was doing the loofah, which I'm pretty excited about. And then I've got green beans in the garden. I did plant those out, and I am going to do a tour with you in a couple of days about that. Okay, so yeah, and then I also wanted to show you my square foot gardening tool. I thought that would be kind of cool to show you. Give me a second and I'll go get that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my square foot gardening tool, which I just love this. I really do. It really helps with figuring out spacing, and it makes all your rows really straight, which I just love because it's totally OCD of me, but I love it. And it comes with this really cool planting guide. So it says the red is for these red holes, and it tells you what plants need that type of spacing. The blue is for the blue holes, the orange is for the orange holes, and the yellow is for the yellow holes. And it tells you which plants need those spacings. And I just love it. It's really been such a helpful tool. I would totally recommend that you purchase one of these to plant your seeds. It is just extremely helpful for doing a little more intensive gardening. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. I just thought these were so cool. I've seen other YouTubers use this, and I just thought what a great idea. I've always had a struggle organizing my seeds and just storing them in a good secure place that doesn't take up a whole lot of room, and I felt like this really did the job, and it's just been extremely helpful. I also am able to see what I need at the end of the year to order. If I'm running low on certain things and I know, hey, I need to stock up on those, or I need to start saving seeds for my garden for these particular seeds because I'm out. And so it's very helpful in that sense. And it just keeps it so nice and organized that I just don't have to, I'm not stressed looking for my seeds, like where'd I put this, where'd I put that, because I had my seeds everywhere. I was just so disorganized with it, and I am just so happy to have them in these boxes. It's just been extremely helpful. So I really hope this was informative for you and that you got something out of it. I know it was a short video, but I just thought I'd pop on here and talk to you about how I store my seeds. I kind of touched on it a little bit in my last video, and I wanted to show you guys how it's done, and I hope that I've inspired you to figure out a way to be more organized with your seeds so that your gardening is simpler for you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will post another video soon. Thank you. Bye.